Brandon, just do it. You've been out here for 10 hours and you don't do anything. All you do is sit at home and work. And now you finally get the chance to do something, and you're not going to take this opportunity. I need you to do it right now. We can't waste any time.
This is really hard. I don't just work all the time. I sleep too. I don't think I can do it.
Important too, but I mean, this could be huge. This could be the next big thing for you. I mean, you've been just pussyfooting around with your life and just trying to sleep and trying to make that an excuse. But this is the next big thing. It's like that one time, we went over to the store, we bought it, we're like, dude, buy this. And I'm like, no, and I can't go back now. And I wish I would have listened to you. And I'm telling you, you need to listen to me right here, right now, and you need to do it.
Do you think by doing this, I could be on Oprah and like bring her TV show back after it just got over, and then I can't do it. This is the hardest thing I've done since middle school, and I didn't even do nothing in middle school. I can't do it, dude. Why don't you do it? You want to try it?
You in middle school, and you were a big Oprah fan, and this could be your big chance to bring Oprah back. She's had a slump. She's been in a while. Dr. Phil, another doctor guy, he's coming up big. This is your chance. We have it recorded. We can get it on Oprah. We can make you huge. We can make Oprah huge, and it'll be just like the middle school days. Ever since high school, we haven't seen you. This could be the return of Brandon Vanderpool, and even doing it bigger on Oprah. I mean, I've got a big future ahead of me. I work at a movie theater. Things are going really good. They just upgraded me to door person, so I take tickets. It's a sweet life. I got too much writing to do it, dude. I can't do it.
So you're pretty much living life in the fast lane and everything, and then door greeter. That's a big. I mean, I work at Walmart. I work in toys department. I do a whole lot. Play with toys. We got new Captain America things. They actually come with real guns, and I think if I do this, maybe I could be the next Captain America. But I mean, no one really cares about him, so what makes people think they care about me? I mean, I'm just a normal guy that works at Walmart and doesn't make enough money to live. But if I do send this to Oprah, she probably won't see it because, I mean, she's too busy having her own network now that it's epic fail because she's not good. I don't really like her. I'm going to cut that out. I don't want her to know that I said that. So when I send her this, I love you, Oprah.
And I work at the movie theater, and I just saw Fast 5, and that's a big bonus about I get free movies. And I am living in the fast lane. There's no doubt about it. Now, I didn't know you were about to be the next Captain America. That's impressive. That's impressive. I will let you know that you are coming out with a movie pretty soon, so maybe you shouldn't do it. Maybe we should wait. Wait until the movie gets big, and then everyone knows you, and then this video gets some recognition. This video gets some face time. But you're doing it big at Walmart right now, the toy department, running things over there. I mean, all these little kids around us, you're a big deal. But I don't know. I don't know if it's time to do it or not. Maybe I should do it.
Can't let you do that because, okay, yeah, I get it. I might have a big movie. I mean, Captain America, he's pretty lame. I don't really like him. I lied to you. I don't like him at all. As far as Walmart goes, I mean, I'm not gonna do it for the rest of my life. I really would like to move elsewhere, live in someone's basement, have my own TV show. It'd be pretty fancy, dance and stuff, like Dancing with the Stars. I want to do it, but then it won't benefit me in any way possible other than my possibly chance of being on Oprah after the show's canceled. So I think maybe I should try possibly to be on celebrity rehab when I'm a celebrity. I'm not going to do drugs or nothing, but I'm going to act like I am. And so, I mean, I'll poke myself with a sewing needle.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, Brandon, I understand. I guess I understand why I can't do it. But that means, I got an idea. Oprah's show is declining. We're doing it way too big. We're on the rise. Oprah's in her decline. It only makes sense if we get Oprah to do it. So we're going to have to send this to Oprah, and we're going to have to get her to do this. Because, I mean, I got too much writing on this. I'm working at the movie theater, I'm tearing tickets. Pretty soon I might be cleaning bathrooms. That's a big step. Comes with a 10-cent increase in pay. And you're doing it big at the toy department, and Oprah gives away toys. And if it were for you, Oprah would have nothing to give away. So Oprah needs us, and she's on the decline. So I think Oprah should do it. Oprah needs to do it.
First of all, Oprah's always been on the decline. She's just a filler for 25 years. I think we should go on the Tyra Banks show or Ellen, because she always like dances and stuff. I think and goes over the coffee table. And wow, bathroom job. Sounds like something I could do. I mean, I clean my own bathroom. I fill it up with toilet paper and stuff like that. I even take showers in it. But I will. Oh man, I don't know. This is like the hardest. You don't understand. Like, I have a family now. I mean, I'm married. I have kids. It's like not in real life. My second life. I play The Sims. Sims 3. I just got the new expansion pack. Like, it was like high-end loft stuff. It's pretty sweet. So I mean, yeah, I have a Ferrari. Not to brag or anything. I'm a professional criminal on The Sims. I couldn't do it in real life because if I got caught and had to do a hard time, I don't know. But if I did this on The Sims and broke my leg, it'd be pretty epic, and I could probably do it again. And then, but I mean, if I did this and I kiss a frog, it's not any at all the same thing as what I just said.
That's a good point. Very good point. Ellen does dance a lot, and Tyra is the new black woman in power. So that's probably where we should go look for our future. In The Sims, it's a good idea. I mean, it's basically the real life. That's reality. This is all an illusion. Obviously, when Oprah's on top and we are working at movie theaters making nothing, that's clearly an illusion. In The Sims, my set of life, I have a huge mansion. I build houses every day. I have as many wives as I want. It's pretty much reality. Which, speaking of reality, it reminds me of Jersey Shore, the main show I've been working on. You know, I'm clearly the main star. Where they got that's where they get all the ideas. They basically come to my house every morning. Sean, what's the word of the day? What's the catchphrase for the day? Burgers for the boys. It's Tuesday. You go to Mac Bears, get your burgers. Burgers for the boys. That's where they got that one from. And then look at my bod. Obviously, super fly. Got tats on tats. I got a huge cross because I'm a hypocrite. I wear crosses even though I do not represent anything that's Christianity. So I wear crosses, and that's where they get all their ideas from. And then I act like a douchebag to all my friends, and then I weedle my hair up. I talk like a douche, and everyone loves me. And that's basically how these guys are making millions, all because of me right here, from my humble beginnings.
Fast 5 talk anyways, because I don't understand anything you just said. It only made 80.2 million, and then your tats, I mean, Pirates of the Caribbean, pretty good movie. Blackbeard was pretty intense. I liked it. It was like black soda without the beard and all that other extra stuff you get with it. And then yeah, back to the Jersey Shore. Screw that. You gotta love the Jersey floor because it's Jimmy Fallon late night, and then you got STDs, shots, tanning, drinks, and then that's how you do it right there. And then RTBs, ready to bone. That's what Miles said. And then even the black guy goes tanning. They at least have a black guy. I mean, they got everything you could ever want. I mean, they got that plus some, and it's not at the Jersey Shore. They don't need a shore. They just do it on the NBC floor. I mean, like, you go to the floor, then you mop it, and then you clean it, and you put a rug down, you put some, and then someone throws up, you put some salt on it. I mean, you move on. You just do it, and then like, you shake your shake weight. I mean, and life without a shake weight is like life without living, because you don't shake nothing until you shake it twice.
You talk about Fast 5 and nonsense. I'm tired of Jersey floor. I've been on the floor enough, and I told you they got that all from me. Like I said, no big deal. Still at the movie theaters though. Speaking of Fast 5, it reminds me. They're really big. They hired me because of Jersey Shore. They knew I had a direct link to it, so they definitely gave me a job right on the spot. And they're gonna pay me. They're gonna up me to minimum wage. They're gonna finally. I'm a legal immigrant from Canada, so they said I can't. They can't pay over. And speaking of that, it's brutal crossing the border. You hear about Mexico borders, the Rio Grande. Yeah, no big deal. They got rivers. It's hot. It's nice. It's rainy. Try mountains. Try snow. Try bare feet. Yeah, that's tough. That'll hit you. That's the real border up there. Those Canadians, they don't mess around. There's very few ways across the border. And you think we got tight border patrol? No. We don't have any help. We don't have people coming up and helping these people get across. Man, that's easy. Half my family's from Mexico, so I just sneak them over, and then I had to go do it for my Canadian side. I don't know how I got here, but I just know I have done it both times, and I will tell you, Canada is much more difficult. Now, I recruited the guys in Fast 5 to help me drive. That's how we got here so fast. That's the only thing to those guys that wouldn't be here. It's all part of working at the movie theater, being part of Jersey Shore. That's what I get to. That's the life. So now I'm running people in Canada. It's a lot harder. I do it for the love though. No money. I'm making enough of that. I do it for the love of my Canadian brothers up there up north. And when they tell me to do something, Brandon, I do it. And right now I'm telling you to do something. You need to do it.
Like what Tupac once never said, ride or die. But yeah, if I do this, I could possibly be the next Vin Diesel. Paul Walker, not really, because I don't want to pay child support when I leave my baby's mama. Because obviously he's going to do that in 6 when Letty comes back and she kills everybody. I think I just ruined the ending for like hundreds of people that will never see this movie thing. But anyways, yeah. Enough about your movie theater. This is about my time. My time. When am I going to get paid? I've been doing this stuff like this. This is just crazy. You don't understand, dude. I know people who play RuneScape still, and they're in their 30s. I lied. I don't know. I'm nervous. I can't do this much more. How do I say it? How would it? Like they once never said on Shrek. I'm shivering in my boots.
I played RuneScape for 19 of my 18 years now, and I've learned a lot from that game. It's just, the people you meet on there are great, and I probably met your 30-year-old friend. He's probably a great player, hard worker, always going the extra mile to help out his fellow RuneScaper, whether it's giving him a couple extra gold pieces, helping him with some skills, and one skill I picked up. You can't measure it by a skill cape or a level. You can't level up in this, but it's heart. Like the heart in Braveheart. I've seen that movie a couple times, and that'll teach you something about courage. This is your time. You're right. This is your time. There's a lyric from a song. Listen to it. It'll get you motivated because it's your time right now. It's not just called my time, but it's not my time. It's your time. You're right. And if I've ever learned anything from RuneScape, it's you gotta have heart. You gotta have courage to do this. And there was a time where I went to go fight a demon. I was on level 12. I went down there and I fought him with everything I got. Someone told me to have courage. I died and he took all my stuff, but it was a good lesson. I had courage and I stepped up to the plate and died. Now, like you said, it's your time, Brandon. It's your time.
Well, about the courage, I think you're talking about Wizard of Oz, not RuneScape. They go on the yellow brick road that goes to Brooklyn. Every road in Brooklyn is yellow other than the Hollywood side of Brooklyn. There is no Hollywood side other than the gangsters. You can go to gangsters, you get thugs, then you get turtles, then you get beaches, and then turtles born on beaches, and then they crawl into the water, and then you go from water to the shore, Jersey Shore, as you were talking about, which you got hired from, and then you go to Fast 5, which you were talking about. It goes back to Justin Lin, who directed it, who might do the new Terminator 5 after Arnold gets rid of his 3 kids. And then you go from 3 kids to 5, and then you call it Cheaper by the Dozen, and then you go from Cheaper by the Dozen, and then you go really, 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 really far back, and then now you're here today. Me, Brandon, I don't know what to do. I don't want to do it. Am I pressured to do it? Yes, I am. I don't feel like it. I probably will end up doing it. I'm doing this as a time filler. I really have nothing better much to do for my day, so I'm trying to make up excuses. I got to mow the lawn tonight after I just mowed it yesterday. My weed eater broke. I don't even own one. Yeah, that's, I'm sorry, Sean. I don't think I can do this. I'm out.
Brandon, you're right. We do got to follow the yellow brick road. And also, Wizard of Oz, that's a great movie. I was just sitting here thinking, listening to you talk about courage. You got to have courage. You're right. Courage is the cowardly dog. He didn't have courage. Look what happened to him. His show got canceled. No courage, no show, no life. Kind of like you, but it's okay. Because you want to know what? If you watch Wizard of Oz the second time, you'll notice someone doesn't have a heart. And if you don't have a heart, you can't live. So that movie's not even real. But you know what? You are real because it's your time. You got courage. You got heart. You don't need the Wizard of Oz. What you need is probably a weed eater because I don't understand how you can keep upkeep. That would just be extremely impossible. Good thing you work at Walmart. You can get some nice discounts. You know all the ins and outs. But enough of that. It's your time. You might not be able to do it. You might not be able to think, but look at what that swoosh says. Look at what the swoosh has been telling us for years. Just do it.
Yeah, anyways, your Wizard of Oz thing, I don't know if you didn't realize, you said you watched it twice. Well, maybe you should have watched it a third time, then you would have realized maybe it's just a dream And it's not real because, I mean, how could feet roll up back under the house? It's like a rug, someone pulled it. It's like a trigger on a gun, someone shot it. You don't know what happens next. And, well, anyways, yeah, like, once again, like Tupac never said, you know, ride or die. I think maybe he meant right, but at that time he was illiterate. He didn't know how to read or write. He was like the first Rosa Parks. Like, if she had a kid. I don't even know if that wasn't Rosa Parks a guy. I think was it? Yeah, I think it was.
Wizard of Oz was only just a dream, but this is a Nelly concert. I don't want to hear those lyrics busting out of here, because you know what? This is reality. This is Jersey Shore. This is real TV. This is real life, real talk. We're talking to black people like Tyra Banks and maybe Oprah if you're into that kind of thing. But I mean, if we're sitting out here trying to figure out what we're trying to do, there's nothing you can do but just do it. I mean, I'm trying to motivate you here, get you ready for Nike swoosh. Just do it. And there might be a lot on your mind right now, you know, because this Nelly concert's coming up in Sioux City, and we got to get prepared for it. And you might think it's just a dream, but it's not. This is reality. It's time to ride or die, Brandon.
Back to your Nikes. I don't sport Nikes unless they're the Watchman Nikes, where it has the blood drip on them with the one eye. Okay, and the laces are yellow. They're all yellow. Either that or they have the whole complete faces of the Watchmen crew. On top of that, the Nelly concert was like back in March. I don't know. Today's like what? It's May what? I don't know. It's May 24th, 7 o'clock. What am I supposed to do? Ride or die? I don't know how to write, don't know how to ride. I don't have my license for a motorcycle. I do have it forever. I can ride 4 wheels legally, but not 2, which doesn't make sense because you think 4 would be a lot harder than 2. Because I mean, 2 times 2 is 4, and then divide that 4 by 2, you get 2 again. Divide that 2 by 2, you get 1. Does that make any sense? What's up with all these halves?
True. We look at dogs. They're much harder to control. They have 4 legs. I have 2 legs. I can control myself just fine. That dog needs a leash. That should tell you something right now. Look at her. She has to control 8 things, and she can do it with 2 wheels. That should mean we should be able to drive 2 wheels just fine instead of 4 wheels. If you're on a car, you should be on a leash followed by a 2-wheeler, which a 2-wheeler could be a bicycle or it could be a motorcycle, which is basically the same thing, just powered. So in my opinion, I'm going to go buy a car leash. That's my next big thing. Look for it in the stores soon. It'll be there. But for now, I'm going to go ride my bike because you're not going to do anything and I need to do something. So I'm going to go ride 2 wheels and convince people who are on 4 wheels that they're just not safe right now. And then if someone hits me, I don't want to get hit. But if I do get hit, that'll be a bad news because they couldn't control their 4 wheels. I control my 2 wheels, but they hit me, I'm dead because they couldn't control 4 wheels. Which goes back to the point that, you know, if you're in Fast 5, and you're on 4 wheels, you can't control it unless you're in Fast 5. You can control 4 wheels just fine if you're in Fast 5, but if you're not in Fast 5, you should be on 2 wheels, playing it safe, and not doing it.
That's not funny. I wasn't laughing at you, Sean, I'm sorry. But anyways, when he went back to those dogs, he said that she has to control 8 wheels, or 2 wheels, or whatever, something about wheels. Anyways, they have feet, they have paws, they don't have hands, they don't have fingers, they don't spin. They go boom, 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 they hop. They have swagger, they got style, they got gangsters on their side. When you see one puppy, there's 3. Why do you think they give birth to litters, not the kitties? And then, why do you think kitties poop in litters? Because they have eggs. They lay eggs in the litter, hatch into little nasty bugs and creatures and maggots. And then with maggots, you get flies.
You're right, Brandon. They are paws, just like Grandpa Paw. Berenstein Bears. Yeah, I used to watch them all the time. But I was at work today, and these gnats got at me too. But you know what? That's beyond the point. I came here to do what you need to do and get you focused up. These gnats aren't going to stop us. Nothing can stop us now. We're just like the '60s, man, doing it big, just like the '60s, like back when we used to. We were never alive back in the '60s. It's a complete lie. But we've seen movies. We haven't read books because we're a literate generation. We don't know what a book is, but we have a thing called the internet, and you can Google '60s and it tells you all about the internet. No, it tells you about the '60s on the internet. But that's okay because it's all the same thing. The '60s wasn't invented the internet. No, it wasn't. That's why you're wrong. That's why you need to read on the internet about the internet. But why would they tell you about the internet on the internet? How did you learn about the internet if you don't have the internet? The only way to learn about the internet is on the internet. But how can you learn about the internet if you don't have internet? That's the problem right there. Fix the internet problem, you fix the all problems in the world, Brandon. And that's what we're talking about doing right now, fixing all the problems. With the problems with the gnats. They do not seem to be fazed by the internet. I Googled gnat, how to stop gnats. It didn't help out. And we're still here where we started, trying to solve this. And I think we got it down to a T. Let's do it.
Tiger Woods lost his sponsorship with Nike, so you can't use T and just do it in the same sentence no more. I'm not sure if that's true. I am not sure, but anyways, I don't think I'm comfortable around these things, and in order to get rid of them, you have to have those electric light things. The light things make it zzz, you know, and then yeah, like Tupac once never said, ride or die. It's either right or left or right or die. You got to choose 3, and you can't choose 2 or 1. You have to choose none of them because they're all bad options. And then that guy's listening. What is that? Black? Is that what is? I don't know.
I think it's ride or die.
Yeah, that's what I listen to when I take a shower. What?
There you go. Speaking of Tiger and just doing it, I was just getting it done at Sport Clips, getting my hair cut. I didn't put any Kool-Aid though. I don't want that Kool-Aid her. We're at a park right now, but I'm not meeting Peter at the park right now. I just got my hair cut. Is the guy staring at me? I don't like it at all. He's got a 4-legged creature too, which is out of control. Oh, now he's running, and he has crazy pants on. I don't know. Yeah. Just out for a Tuesday night stroll. No big deal. Speaking of Tiger, he is now. In case you want to know, he's like you, Brandon. He's out here unsure of what to do, so he pussyfoots around. And he used to be #1 in the world for golf. Now he's slipping. He's on a slippery slope. Looks like back in Denver, Colorado. That's where my brother was born. Irrelevant. He's a slippery slope, and he's now lower than he ever has been in 758 weeks. They told me 758 weeks. Why? I don't know. I tried to do the math. Not worth it. Just say years. We want to know years. We don't live our lives by weeks. We live them by seconds. If they said seconds, I could understand. I could see where it's coming from. But what am I supposed to do with 758 weeks? So it makes sense that Tiger lost his sponsorship. First of all, he's related to a guy that is likes to talk about 758 weeks, and a guy just tried to chase a bird, but he is too slow. Mullet didn't win. Don't go mullet. Tiger Woods doesn't. He lost his sponsorship. Doesn't mean you shouldn't go mullet. And if you want to talk about not doing it like Tiger Woods did, back to my point, Tiger Woods isn't doing it. He stopped doing it. That's going to happen to you. You're not going to be the #1 golfer anymore. You're at that spot right now. You're gonna lose that #1 spot if you don't do something soon, Brandon.
I'm a big Tiger Woods fan. When I used to play Tiger Woods 07, they used to have a thing on there called Tiger Vision. It's where it shows you how to make it and how to do the perfect shot. And I think, right now, I am #1, and I've always been #1. I can't lose my own #1 title to myself. Unlike Celine Dion. When her recording contract was over and Titanic sunk, and then I turned out here in 2010, last year, which is now 2011, they made a Titanic 2. Horrible. I seen it on Netflix. It was one of the new releases. I was like, oh my god. And you know what? All CGI. Disturbed. I don't like them. I think they're totally sucky band. And yeah, like you once said, don't do the math. It's irrelevant. And I mean, what's the point in college when you can make a collage? I mean, really, like, I love collages. Like, one time I made a collage and I put a bunny on there and I gave him a KY tattoo for kicking years because he had a lot of good times with the KY, and he knew how to drive like a tot in the trunk when the police pulled him over because he had 99 problems, and I'm not saying one.
We're out here getting distracted now. First, the animals are scared of us, and now they understand we're not going to do anything, which is not true. We are going to do something. We need to give them a little test. That'll close. Yeah, now these animals know we're here to do something. And at first it was you, now it's me, now it's back to you, now it's back to them. It's yours, mine, and ours. It's like Charlie Sheen sitting on the couch doing drugs. Now he's off. It's Ashton Kutcher. What are we going to do? We don't know. We're waiting to see, but it should be pretty good. They uploaded a tweet picture on Twitter. Sorry, I got a lot on my mind. And apparently it's going really well, but that's beside the point. We're here to talk about Titanic 2. They're not doing it. They were in the same position and they said, let's do it. They did it, but they didn't do anything. Pretty sure it's gonna be the worst movie ever. I don't know. You can't remake Titanic 2. It's sunk. What do they do? Go back on? They went underneath with their scuba masks. Go down there. Went down there with the whole Scooby-Doo crew when they go underwater. Those are a goofy bunch. Just like the Brady Bunch. I tell you what. They went under there. They brought it back up. Got all the dust off. Got that old lady back. Found her necklace. Now they're having Titanic 2. This time it's with a new actress named Selena Gomez, and it's Mexican. It's to counterbalance the new Mexicanity that I brought in from Mexico, and when I snuck him in on the border, and I did it. Now it's time for you to do it.
What? You know who took Leonardo DiCaprio's spot? And plus, the reason why they call it Titanic 2 is because they didn't go back under the water and find the Titanic. I read the little thing that gives you like a brief paragraph about it. A brief paragraph, did I say? Yes, I did. Okay. And they just made it look identical. They wanted to resale it, and it turned out the old lady that went down and got her necklace and everything, yeah, she was pregnant for 18 years. Turned out the baby was still alive, and it was jamming. And I'm pretty sure you know what 17-year-old that is today. Justin Bieber. Why do you think he's in the sequel? And you know, like, back to the Hispanic thing, I'm half Mexican, Sean. I take offense to that, considering that you're Jewish. I know you're not really Jewish, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I want to get back to me again. I want to. I need your guidance. I need your one touch. Like, you know, Cascadas, every time we touch, I get this feeling. And Charlie Sheen, he didn't do drugs because the only drug Charlie Sheen was on was Charlie Sheen. And if you had it, your kids would die and their arms would fall off and he would laugh. As once said by the great philosopher Charlie Sheen, como did he say? Winning?
Winning, duh, it's what we do. No offense to Mexicans, I love Mexicans. I was on the soccer team, and I do have a fabulous one touch for you. I have a touch in soccer. I don't know if you watched the World Cup, but it's all about that one touch, what you can do with one touch. So now, Brandon, it's time to show you what we can do with one touch. Let's do this thing.
Watch World Cup, okay? Spain won. That's who I wanted to win. Spaniards, all the way. And yeah, I did watch it because it was all Waka Waka with Shakira, was it? And then you get that new guy or whatever that made the black and yellow. And then, like, I have a new thing, like, make an umbrella that, like, makes sounds. And so every time you open it, like, it's your favorite phrase. Like, say, yeah, he has his new black and yellow song or whatever, and you just go. And it's really black and yellow, your umbrella. And you open it and it goes, black and yellow. And then you close it again, black and yellow. Black and yellow. Every time you open it and close it, like the Vikings, you open it, the Vikings. The Vikings. The Vikings, you know? And then you change your batteries out, and you can charge it. Get a toothbrush with the MP3 player on it. You know, like, you hold it, it's going. You let go, it saves your spot. You plug it back in to charge, let it dry off. You're good to go, and it's waterproof. You get two. Plug your headphones into it. 2 different songs, one ear. Get 1 earbud headphones. Sean, I think I'm about ready to do this. Are you with me?
So with you. Those are great ideas, and we need to put them into action now. I am with you more than I ever have been with you, even more than Tiger Woods, even more women. The amount of women he's been with, I'm with you even more, if that's possible. It's not, but we're gonna make it happen right now.
I gotta get ready. I gotta get pumped. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Sean, finish it for me.
4, 3, 2, 1. And now, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the show.
So, am I good? Am I ready? Yes! Did it!
Wow. I always knew he was something special.